SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yard. Now return. Back to throw. It's Hart. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. Inside the red zone and still running. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
First down for the offense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Lacey. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll feed the back again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's Carter. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Mustangs moving quickly down the field here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On the ground, it's Green.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left side. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the wideout goes in motion. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Grab behind the line. It's Carter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Extending the play now. Past the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And that is another first down for the offense.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. It's an out route, the catch made. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. Had nothing going early, but now this group has begun to click. Can they get more points on the board before halftime? On the move now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, SMU.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Catch made on the out route. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the runner takes off to his right. He's got room to run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks into the clear, headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The Mustangs will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Hart. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Can he get there on the ground? He shreds the tackle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Buying time, moving to his left. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They keep him guessing with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Jennings. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. He steps out at the 10. Taking it and sets up his offense in great position.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
They'll try to add their lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-31. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here.
To the air, it's Hart. Moves out of the pocket. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The shotgun running play call. Breaks an open space. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. He steps out at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Grab down the middle, it's Simmons. Stopped at the 36, that's good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Pringle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Hart. The pocket breaking down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? His quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Hart. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Tried for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Near the sticks. It's Carter. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Jennings. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What a throw by the freshman QB.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Back to throw. It's Hart. Looking deep to the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. He got it! A game winner to redeem himself. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of, and these guys really met the challenge.